Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Level Up. Today, we're going to be talking about the Logitech Litra Beam. If only you guys knew what this thing looked like in my studio before the unboxing. Ooh, baby. All right, now you guys seen what it looks like in the studio. Now let's see how it looks when it's lighting up the studio. As we take a look at the $99 Logitech Litra Beam. Is it worth it? We're going to find out as we see if this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine for 99. This little light of mine for the number of dollars numbering 99. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you. I'll be here all day. No, seriously, I'll be here all day making this video for you guys so we can hang out. In fact, you know what would be really cool? If you guys hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and the notification bell so the next time I decide to start singing before an intro to an awesome video, you guys can get front row seat tickets to what we call the natural disaster, to Mike Night with Mike on Level Up. All right, seriously, let's get to the video. Is it worth $99? Logitech Litra Beam. Here we go. Let's get to it. Now, for full disclosure, I just want to let you know that Logitech did not supply me this light. I bought this light with my own money, so this review is straight up as a consumer. I bought it, paid for it. Did I feel like I got my money's worth? Now, having said all that, you can definitely see behind me the position of the ceiling, the position of the walls. I can't get too high with my light. I can't get too deep with my light. So it really puts me in a pigeonhole as far as how I can light my face and where to put it. You can see the back of my head. I know it's not the most elegant shot. You can see the Elgato Key Light Air, which is to my right. And you can see as I'm here, that's the closest I can get it. If I get it any closer, it's got to be up higher. So as I change the position of it, it rides up the ceiling, and then all of a sudden it's too high, and it's pointing down at my face, and it creates shadows under my eyes, and it's just not the good spot. So in order to get the height that it needs to be, I've got it, I would say 50 degrees off to my right, 3 feet away. So I can't use it as my main light to light up my face. In comes the Litra Beam. And now I'm going to position it directly over my monitor. So I can put it right here. I can still fit my hand behind here to operate the buttons, but you can see there's the ceiling right there. So now I can get this light eye level projecting to my face without it being like up here pointing down. It's lower and pointed right at me, which I like. This is something really cool. I got to look at you guys from this angle just to express this point. But what I really Let's say I'm in my studio and I'm just trying to edit. No longer need these lights on lighting my face, but it can get really dark in this room. So let's do this. Where did he go? So when I want to light up my desk and I just want a dim, soothing light enough to where I could see what I'm writing, see my notes, but still have a dark room, rotate it down. And now I have a desk lamp directly above my monitor. And it perfectly lights up my desk the way I need it to be able to read notes. It's not in my eyes. It lights up my desk. It is amazing. It's the one light that I can position directly above my monitor where I want to go face stream. All I got to do is rotate it to me. Lights up my face. Let's see what it looks like when I do that. Okay, so now you can see when I'm just trying to set this up. Oh, let me get my lights on behind me. Now with the ceiling, let's go back to this camera here. Now you can see with the ceiling right here, I can't go up, I can't go down, but here is where this light really shines. This has maneuverability where instead of just being directly across, as you see here, I can take it, I can bend it for different angles. Now let's see how it looks. I moved it around and you can see that shot. So I can go here. All right. Again, this is directly over my monitor, going across the top. I just kind of moving around my desk, and you can see how it lights up my face as I'm moving it around. I can also lower it, and now I'm going to just stand it vertical. So as you can see from a sideways look, I got it looking like that, okay? So now it's pointed at me. That's pretty cool. Now that's with the Elgato face cam. And That's not the most clearest and crisp picture. So now I'm going to switch to Sony a6000 with a stock lens, and then I'll switch to my Sony ZV-E10 with the Sigma lens in it, just to kind of give you some different looks and how it performs for different cameras. Okay, so me being the genius that I am, I did not add audio to this OBS scene, so we're going to run with a voiceover here. On the upper left-hand corner, we have, weighing in at whatever it weighs, it's the little webcam that could, the Elgato Facecam, with a wonderful sensor that does not need a lot of light to perform well. On the upper right-hand corner, we have the Sony a6000 in stock lens. Now, as powerful and wonderful as a camera that is, that stock lens with a lowest level of 3.5 on the f-stop does not do well in low light situations, needing something that can pump a lot of light in, which the Litra beam is more than capable of performing the task. All right, this is future Mike now handing it off to past Mike, and hopefully he can bring this thing home without screwing it up even more. Back to you. All right, this is full blast, and of course, because I've got my Sony ZV-E10 with the Sigma lens and it's set to 1.4, it's letting a lot of light in. If this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And I need to make sure my microphone is in front of my face. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to move this around, and I'm going to be looking off to the side just to kind of see as we go. Turn that down a little bit. That's what that looks like off camera. Right now, I'm just trying to show you what it can do by itself without any help. So this is my main light on my face, and I like this look right here. All right, so again, I can move it to this side right here. And right now I have it vertical, so it's just about, I'd say, 7 inches to the right of the Sony ZV-E10. I'm going to call him Carl because that's a lot of letters. So it's a little bit to the right of Carl here, and that's what it looks like. And then again, bring it closer, closer. All right. So what happens when we make it vertical? We're going to make it vertical. Or we're going to make it horizontal. So now you can see I've now turned it horizontal, and I'm going to put it directly above. There we go. And again, this is its lowest setting, so let's beef it up a little bit, shall we? Bring some light in there. So that's what it's like, a little bit higher and a little bit further away. And this does a pretty good job lighting up my face. And again, you could take it off to the angle. So now I've got it about 45 degrees to my right, just above the camera. And we are going to flip it to go to the other side. So now it's to the left, 2 inches above the camera, the height of the lens, and 45 degrees off to the side. So that's what this light can do all by itself. Got it vertical. See? Vertical. Whoa. It's like a lightsaber. Okay, yeah. Stay focused, Michael. Stay focused. I mean, just the different ways, the different positions. You can just move this light around. I mean, you can also do that with the Elgato Key Light Air, but it involves going behind, taking a knob. With here, you can set it on the desk and literally just grab the light and maneuver it how you want. And again, directly over my face, off to the side for a little dramatic effect. Little dramatic effect. There we go. How's it look? Looking good. All right, and all this light right here is just from this little Logitech Litra beam. I don't know how. Why'd I even try that? Like, you guys are going to be able to see how it looks on my face when it's pointing at the camera and not my face. Okay, so it also has the ability to add some warmth. So depending on your lighting situation, depending on your room, if it's too bright, too pale, and you want to add some color to your skin, again, you can change it all the way to like a yellow. So you can add warmth, and I just unplugged it. I unplugged it. So it gives you that amber color. And I think that's really cool. Like if you're trying to just add a bar light to go alongside your monitor in the background. So as you can see, just a $99 light gives you all those options that you've seen before. And when you compare $99 to what you see right here, this is now being lit up by a $260 studio light pointed at the ceiling, flooding the ceiling and going back at my face. Because again, I don't have enough room for my softbox that I have. It's a large softbox. I can't get it far enough away for it to work effectively, so I've got to point this at the wall when I'm in my studio. Now, when I'm outside at satellite locations, it works just fine. But as you can see here, if I were to point this at my face, that's how bright it is. And I'm trying to break it. That's what I'm trying to do. And that light by itself does this effect, and that's $260. And what you saw before that was $99. Okay, so now we've seen a bunch of shots where the Litra beam was doing all the work. It was the only light in the room. Now let's see how it performs when it's the main light and it's complemented by key lights behind me and a key light off to the side. Let's see how it performs as the main light, but with help. Let's check it out. Okay, so now I have the Logitech Litra beam positioned directly above, and there goes the microphone stand riding up on me again. I need a new boom arm, like seriously. I've got my RC120B studio light pointing at the ceiling, flooding the room and giving me more of a smoother fill light. And then I've got my light above me to kind of give me that silhouette look to separate me from the background. And I've got my Elgato Key Light over there just to kind of give a little bit of separation between me and my dark background on the left side. That's what it looks like as the main light lighting my face. And again, I can put this thing anywhere. I can move it around. I can get right up on it. I can get directly underneath it if I want to get that like scary, that I don't know why you would want this kind of profile for your light, but there it is. It's like directly under my camera. And then there's that look. I don't know why you would want this look, but there it is. So now I have it vertical if you're trying to get that alongside your monitor to light up your face for your main camera. So this light is going vertical, lighting up your face for your camera. What a steal. What a find. And what I love about it is it's only $99, but it solves so many of my problems. I'm going to leave it in the shot just so you can kind of see it. I want you guys to feel like it's important. Like it needs to be part of the shot. $99. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Would I use it if it was my only light? No. It doesn't have that width or height to kind of fill all of my face if it was my only light. But where I think this is an absolute must-have, whatever problem you're having positioning a light to get it on your face from a certain angle or a certain spot, and your other lights just don't get there, this light gets there. It gets right in those tough places, and it gives you the light you need. I think this is an excellent addition to your lineup of lights to use when you're creating shots. Another thing you can use it for is to set it on your desk when you're trying to do one of those unboxing videos, your camera from directly above. You can literally stand this up, bend it down. This provides excellent lighting for B-roll footage. Man, what an awesome deal. This is a piece of the lineup of your artillery, your go-to box, to really make your camera shine in a way that makes your video stand out from everybody else's. And you can use it as your main light. You can use it as a fill light, and you can use it for your laptop when you're moving around and trying to light up your face. It's portable, it's lightweight, it can go everywhere. You can tuck it into the most hard to reach places to project light from those places onto your face and even things out. There are so many ways you can use this light. So for $99, absolutely, I think if you're serious about your live stream, you gotta go get this. So until I see you in the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Logitech Litra beam and I'm gonna use it to work on my Jedi skills. That's right. Luke Skywalker, look out, coming for you. Why does everybody always do that sound? Like it's really going to make a difference. All right. Thank you for joining another episode of Level Up. Thank you for watching this video on the Logitech Litra beam. Absolutely worth it. $99. Go get yourself one and start having some serious fun lighting up your shot, lighting up your videos. And you know what? I think right after this video, I'm going to start going on Amazon to look for a boom arm that I can adjust tension for light microphones. Until then, may the Force be with you. I'm out.